All right, guys, we're jumping on live here. We've got our bet going. We've got the Bayer Leverkusen versus Saarbrücken. We placed a bet earlier that Leverkusen was going to win and keep a shutout. That bet came in at even money. We are currently, I've got the game up right here on my laptop here, thingamabobber here. Let's see. Leverkusen's up 3-0. We're in the 86th minute. This is going to be a sweat. We've got, so based on watching this game's on ESPN if you're watching it, where I'm streaming it here on my app, here on my tablet. It is about 30 to 45 seconds behind because I've been texting during this game with one of my buddies who's also placed some bets. And he would be like, hey, there's a goal. And I wouldn't have the goal yet here on my tablet on the streaming app. So I'm about 30, 45 seconds. So if you are watching the game on ESPN, that's the situation here. Obviously not mad at him. He had no idea. Once I told him after the first time, he was cool and didn't ruin the remaining 2 goals for me. But here we go. We got 87th minute. Based on here, we've had 2 injuries, a few subs going on. So we're probably going to have somewhere, if I had to take a guess, 3 minutes, maybe just 2 minutes. Hasn't been a goal this half. Or no, there was a goal this half. Yeah, because it was 2-0 at halftime. So there was 1 goal this half. So, yeah, probably about 3 to 4 minutes of extra time, given the subs, the goal, and a couple of injuries and what have you. So if you're watching this and you're, hit me up. I got the comment section up. We're going to enjoy this sweat together. I love sweating these games out here with you guys and watching our bets unfold. They're a lot of fun when we win, of course, which we've won. Every time we jumped on YouTube Live and sweat out a bet, all we've done is cash a winner. So let's keep that streak going. This is always uncomfortable. So while we're just sitting here watching this game unfold, let me go ahead and tell you guys, I'm going to make a YouTube video tomorrow with Wednesday's bets, but I'll just go ahead and give this piece of information now to you. So the finish line, they've got another contest tomorrow, $25,000. As you can see, only about 8,700 people are in this contest. So download the app, make your picks. Let's go. I'll do more justification on tomorrow's show with why I came up with these picks. Oh man. But let me just give you my selections now so you'll have them now and you can lock them in case you were to forget later on. You'll be locked in on the winning picks for $25,000. This is a sweat. Oh man, these sweats are uncomfortable, but they do feel good. It's that feeling that you get in gambling. No, Saarbrücken's on a breakaway. Hold on before I give you this. No. Oh, okay. Keeper came out. Nice. Well done, keeper. Way to come out and get that. All right. So here we go. So if you guys recall the Finish Line app, that's where they give you 6 groups, 4 or 5 drivers in each group. You've got to pick the driver that's going to have the better finish. And then question 7 is who's going to win. Question 8 is who's going to finish in second place. This track takes place at Martinsville. It's 0.5 miles. It's the shortest track on the NASCAR circuit. This track has a nickname called Half Mile at Mayhem because these short tracks, there's always cautions. You get 40 cars in a half mile space all bottled up. There's always wrecks, always caution. So it makes the end of the race a little bit unpredictable because you're inevitably going to get a late caution and that'll bunch the cars up, obviously tighter coming down the finish, last couple laps. So anything can certainly happen as opposed to last week in Atlanta. You guys saw there weren't that many cautions because that's a big track at 1.5 miles. So you're always running in the green, and you saw Kevin Harvick pull away there at the end and really dominate and was no question whatsoever. I think he won by 3 or 4 seconds over second place. All right, so let me give you guys my selections here. We're down to, by the way, in this soccer game, we're in the 90th minute. No. Oh, good. He's offsides. God, I cannot take a goal right now. I want to win this bet. Want to win $100. Oof. All right, so here we go. Group 1, I selected Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's won a lot of times here on Martinsville. He's done a lot. He's done good in Bristol as well. A lot of these short tracks, he's really, really good. So is also Kozlowski. So is also Harvick is also good, but those guys have won recently. Harvick has been a couple weeks since he's gotten a win. So I went ahead and just picked him there. Man. All right, so group 2, I went Ryan Blaney. And like I said, on tomorrow's show, I'll give you a lot more justification. I want to keep an eye here on this soccer game and really enjoy this sweat. But like I said, I want to give you these picks as well. So group 2, Ryan Blaney. Group 3, I went Clint Bowyer. Group 4, I went Ryan Newman. Group 5, I went Tyler Reddick. Group 6, I went Daniel Suarez. And then for the race winner, I went Kyle Busch. Look, Kyle Busch was close last week in Atlanta. He hasn't won yet post-coronavirus return. So he's been – I know his average finish is about 13. I mentioned that on last week's episode. But he's been close, even though his average finish is 13. And we all know Kyle Busch does really well on these short tracks. He has – I want to recall the second or third best odds, or maybe it was first. I'd have to go relook that up. Like I said, my notes with all the research is on another thing here. But he's either got the first or second best odds for tomorrow night's race. No, kick it away. All right, there's 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes of extra time. All we got to do is sweat out 45 more seconds. So I got Kyle Busch winning the race, and I got Denny Hamlin going second. Kind of what I said there when I picked him to win the group on question number 1. He hasn't won in a while, or in terms of the other drivers in that group, where Keselowski has, Harvick has. He's knocking on that door. So, all right, we only got 30 more seconds. I'll put those app away. That's how I answer those questions, though. That's $25,000. Only 8,700 people have so far have entered that contest. So go download that app, get your picks in, and let's win that money together. And then tomorrow's episode, like I said, I'll give you guys more of a breakdown and justification on why I picked those drivers. All right, whistle should be blown any second, ref. Blow it. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. It's another winning bet. $100 because that came in at even money. Winning bet. Good job. Nice. All right, there it is. So it finished 3-0. We had a goal in the 11th, 19th, 58th minute. From what I saw, Saarbrücken, first half, they barely touched the ball. I don't even think the ball got by half field other than a goal kick, maybe once or twice. Leverkusen dominated the first half. Second half, they came out, they must have gotten chewed out pretty good in the locker room, or the coaches said, hey, look, we're 4th-tier German league. Leverkusen is obviously one of the top teams in the Bundesliga. Let's just throw everything at them for the first 10 or 15 minutes, because they had some good opportunities to open that second half, and I was definitely nervous. But there towards the end, once Leverkusen got that third goal, I think Saarbrücken was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's certainly not going to be a comeback. There was never really going to be a comeback, but certainly that third goal, I think, took the wind out of the sail for them, and they never really threatened. But nevertheless, it was still a sweat, so glad to jump on here with you guys. Won another bet, won another $100. Let's keep it going. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got some winning bets coming, probably in the KBO, maybe back in the Bundesliga. Still trying to figure out what exactly we're doing, and then we'll give you more of those justification there on that Finish Line app there for $25,000. But thanks for coming on here with me, sweating that out. That's another winning bet, and we'll see you next time. I'm Jason Mattis.